reverse engineering. Hello everybody, welcome to another video of my uncut series. And it occurs to me that every single time I come on live, or almost every single time, my hair is busy. But the reason why my hair is busy is because I not come on live, I make my video usually after my gym session or after my swimming session or after both. So hence my funky hair. But anyways, today I want to talk about reverse engineering and the power of reverse engineering. And this is going to be a simple, relatively short video that I want to do because I want to do another video very soon, which is going to be all about how you can scale your business. And that video, my intention is to make it longer so that really you get a good idea of what are different ways of how you can scale your business, or if you don't have a business yet, how you can launch it. But this principle needs to be clear before that, so that's why I want to talk about that in this video today. And so when I talk about reverse engineering, what I mean is that you want to set the financial goal for your year, and then you want to calculate backwards what it's going to take to be able to get that goal achieved. And only when you do that will you be able to accurately estimate the amount of work that is required to be able to achieve it. Now, why is this such an important point? This is actually just mesmerized by the beauty here, but this is actually a point that I learned from Master Tjibaria when I started in business, and it was based on a true story where he had a mentee. And it was really funny. When I started, I used to always come to those mentee meetings, and we would visit so many different businesses, and I would see all the things that he taught all these businesses, right? And this one was actually not one where I came, but he was telling the story. So he was saying he was a student, and that student really wanted to set up a business but didn't yet have an idea or a specific thing that she wanted to do. And I don't know if you have that as well, that you want to go into business or you want to set up your own thing, your own freedom lifestyle, and you don't necessarily mind what kind of business it will be, as long as it is a good business and as long as you're helping people and as long as you're able to make good money so that you can either quit your job or provide for your family or scale, travel more, do amazing things, right? And let me know in the comments if that's you, if you also really are not necessarily super much attached to the type of business that you want to do, but you just want to make sure that it's A, good, B, it will bring you good money. So let me know in the comments if you agree with that, or if you are already inside of a business but that is your philosophy. Well, that was mine at least. And so this lady, she wanted to set up a business and she wanted to make 100,000 in a year. And then she was like, okay, what can I do? I'm not sure what are my options. And then basically, what was it? I think it was something to do with music. Yeah, it was something to do with music. Vocal training, I think it was. Can't remember exactly. But it was basically that she was doing sessions with people, and in those sessions, she was giving them vocal training. And she was charging for those sessions, I think only like $50 or something like that. And then she goes and says, I want to, maybe it was, I'm not getting the story perfectly anymore, but it was something along the lines of, I want to make 100K, whether or not she had the business or the thing established. Maybe it was the case that she was doing the vocal coaching and then she was like, okay, I want to scale up, but either in that business or something else if that's better. But in any case, the point was that she was charging $50 a session. And with that, she was really enthusiastic and she's like, okay, I want to make 100,000. And then Master Tjibaria made a very important point, and this is the point that I want to make here, and that is so important that you reverse engineer, is that he was like, okay, so just imagine if you charge $50 per session, how many sessions do you have to do in order to reach the 100,000? So it's a very simple calculation. My goal is 100,000. I have 50 per session. That's 2,000 sessions, right? 2,000 sessions? Yeah, 2,000 sessions. There we go. Or not. 2,000? 20,000. I don't know. I'm a little bit tired. 50 times. This is what you get when you do this an uncut video, right? 52,000 Yeah, 100,000. Oh my goodness. So 2,000 sessions. Now, if you just think about it, right? 2,000 sessions. Imagine a session is an hour, and there's 350 something days in a year. So what it basically means is that she has to do 2-3 sessions or more than, no, 2 to 3 sessions per day, for the entire year. No rest days. And not even thinking about the fact that you need to acquire customers as well. So it was just virtually impossible to be able to reach that goal. So what happens is that a lot of people, they set a goal and then they undercharge, or they don't think about their pricing, and they go in and then they don't get the results, and they think like, oh, it's not working. Well, it is actually working, but it's just at that level. It's not going to allow you to make the amount of money most of the time if you can't even deliver it, right? And so that's number one. But the other part is, if you think about it as well, and this is a very important thing I want you guys to write down, if you have a low price and you want to achieve a same financial goal, you need to have a high volume of customers. So low price, $50, you need to have a high volume of customers, which is 2,000. But if you instead flip the formula around, and that's actually what Master Krishna did with her, and you charge high, for instance, you charge 2,000, then all of a sudden you have to have less customers, because low price, high volume, high price, low volume. So then you only need 50 customers, which all of a sudden is a lot more easy to achieve and a lot more easy to accumulate. And so in that scenario, it was a really clear aha moment. And one of the things that he did with her is really come up with a mentorship package where she could even sell at a higher price point of 10,000. And so what I want you guys to understand as well is that in principle everything works, but if you start off in business or you're not as far established yet, you typically don't have the highest volume of audience and perhaps not the biggest amount of resources, which can be time or manpower, to be able to close every single day and multiple times per day and deliver as well. So if you think about it, starting out, a lot of the time it makes a lot more sense if you were to charge high ticket. And that's one of the things that we're going to be talking about on the business video that I'm going to make. I don't know which day it's going to be yet, but it's a very important notion. So that's why whenever you have a goal, always reverse engineer and think about, okay, this is what I want to achieve. How can I achieve it? So if you want to make 100K, how can you do that? You can do it by either selling 100K product, which was what my clients do a lot. They sell 100K plus, a few 100K, which is really cool. Or you could also have it that you do 10K, then you need 10 closes. Or you do 1K, then you need 100 closes. So do that exercise for yourself. And the coolest thing is that you do a combination. And this is what we teach at FLC. How can you have the same core, but you do a combination of different offerings, and therefore you have variety. So whenever you speak to people and they perhaps don't have the money or they don't want to go for the high end straight away, you at least have another option as well. But the combination of all people will then accumulate to make you the 100K. So I hope this video was valuable. Comment below if you've learned something. What's your biggest aha moment? I'm gonna go to the shop right now and I have a call in less than an hour, so I'm gonna hurry up. But I wanna say thank you so much for being part of the channel. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you get notified with all the updates, so that I can benefit your business, benefit your life, benefit whatever I can benefit from value from me to you. So on that note, I'm gonna go. Mwah. Bye.